Well, hello there. I guess you're here to see some more Scooter Cannonball, huh? Scooter Cannonball is a touring rally of small scooters riding across America in 8 to 10 days. The organizers plan a coast-to-coast route of long days in the saddle. I'm talking 350 miles all the way up to 500-plus mile days. The official route is known in advance, and some riders try to optimize their own personal route. Some riders use Garmin's, some use cell phones, some even use paper scrolly deals. The route has pre-selected landmarks called checkpoints. Riders must document their arrival at these checkpoints using the smartphone app, and they're awarded points. To take on a Scooter Cannonball, riders must be prepared with what to pack, what to leave at home, knowing your scooter, knowing side of the road maintenance, bringing spare parts for what could fail during this journey, knowing your personal strengths and weaknesses, how and when to hydrate or eat in the saddle, proper gear for all weather riding. And I'm talking everything. You get hit with rainstorms, high winds, hot heat. Mother Nature will throw anything and everything she's got at you. Some people ride just for the experience. Some people want to climb that leaderboard. Well, the clown is back. This is my third Scooter Cannonball here in 2023, and I like to think third time's the charm. And this time I was armed with my own magical unicorn. That's right, his name is GotMojo. GotMojo completely rebuilt my GT200.
Your bike.
It's running. The bike is running, but the kill switch is disengaged and the key is not in there. What is happening?
GotMojo prepared me for success. All I had to do was ride it. But even in terms of prep, GotMojo had a challenge because GoPam is a wild card. GotMojo, his reason comes from an engineer mind, and GoPam's mind tends to do things a little cattywampus. Cannonball! There is a lot of really great advice that riders give cannonballers on the forum. And one of them is to really know the ins and outs of your Garmin. Did I take that advice? Nope.
And like the next, no, can't.
Okay.
Day one, part one. This year, we're riding from San Clemente, California, all the way to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina in 8 days. Our longest day this time is going to be 468 miles. Easy peasy, right?
GotMojo, Barry, and GoPam, day one, Cannonball 2023. There we go. I was like, my Garmin. Oh, I can feel some misty sprinkles. GotMojo hooked me up this year with the route and with speaky directions. Ooh, he already squirrelied. You see that? Oh, he burned rubber on that. Oh, smelled it. Everybody's excited. Those guys were ahead of us. They already took their photo and bailed then. ADVs. People are getting an early start because there's 181 of us. 181 riders. That's the last I heard last night. So, think that's true? Let me get my Garmin set before the photo check-in. Apps and then track? No.
Already?
Hold on, I gotta get my Garmin set before we check in and do the photo. Apps. Trip planner. Saved. Okay. Start. What are we taking a picture of? That rock? Okay, we ready to do this?
No, hang on. Take a breath. You're a little agitated.
I'm ready.
So here's what I want you to do.
I see light.
I want you to be ahead of me on the mountain
Okay.
because my bike is faster than yours on the hill.
So you're gonna lead first and then you're gonna do this?
Yeah. All right, so I want Pam to go ahead of me up the mountain. You can be ahead or behind.
I'm going to be behind because I'm going to be slow going up.
He's gonna lead first, and then when we get to the mountain, I'm going in front.
I know you're amped up, but we're going to be fine.
I'm ready to go.
I know.
The clock is ticking, Vo, and I'm gonna have to take my next piss.
Barry!
And for 2023, we were very fortunate to have a professional filmmaker documenting our experience and conducting rider interviews. But perhaps GotMojo and I were not feeling very fortunate at the fact that Barry was about to be interviewed when we wanted to leave on day one.
Come on! Start the bikes, he'll figure it out. Make it quick, Barry! Make it quick! We're gonna rally!
Go!
We might have been all over the audio in that interview, if you know what I'm saying.
Barry, you got to go!
We're behind! We gotta go!
Come on, Barry!
Okay, I'm checking in. There we go. My helmet's going to have all kinds of dings and bells and voices talking and this time. Oh, wait, where's Garrett? Where's Garrett? Oh, well. Cannonball Day 1, the excitement is on. First time with the Zumo XT, and I think those ding dings, I think it's telling me you going over the speed limit because the little speed up things turns red.
And one of them is to really know the ins and outs of your Garmin. Did I take that advice? Nope.
So I think the ding ding is a little, I'll bet you can turn that off, but I probably need it, especially as we get to certain areas today. Gotta get past this upgrade and then I can catch up. Ugh, come on, bike. Game on. So I'm in full tech, just trying to get for these upgrades, and then I'm going to catch up here when we get the downhills. I've got the slowest bike out of the three of these guys. He's on a modified BB250. I forget what his CCs are. GotMojo. Barry's on a 250 GTS. He's got more power, and I'm on the GT200. So I got to tack, and I got to keep my speed up. It's funny, with my bike not going as fast, I'm already like, what else can I throw in the support truck? All right, so this year I didn't film any of the festivities because there was 181 riders, and I was doing my best to meet everybody. I was excited to meet everybody, so I still haven't met everybody. I came to be competitive, and I came to, meet people and have fun, keep a cool head. So I was like, it's like when you go to a concert and you just have your phone filming the whole time, and you're looking at your phone. It's like, no, I want to be in the moment, feel it all, see the crowd, see the band. So I was living it. I was living the start of this Cannonball this year and taking in the people. All right, Pam's in the lead. GotMojo wanted to have me get into the mountains because he knows I got the slowest bike of the three of us, so they can follow my pace. I got rested this year. I rode to the start. It was like an hour and a half, I think, hour 45 minutes from LA. That was nice. I came a day early. Got my inspection done on Friday. The only setback I've had so far is I got sunburned from hanging outdoors at Lost Winds Brewery. Because I'm used to being covered up so much when I ride, I wasn't thinking so much. So the back of my neck, my ears, my lips, face just a little bit, and my arms got burnt. There's a lot of riders that are getting an early start. We did not take the photo. We wanted to get going. And I'm seeing there was riders ahead of us that had the same plan. So who knows how many people are already on the road. Oh, it's already starting to rain here. Or that's such dew moisture dripping down my shield. GoPam is navigating, thanks to the help of GotMojo. So when I say I'm navigating, I'm in front and I'm following his route. They got plenty of space behind me. So I don't know if that means they're giving me space, looking out for animals, or they're not taking it as fast as me. I've got a new pencil holder this year that I made with a boba silicone straw, Gorilla taped to my windscreen there. So I got some spare pencils in my case, not a ton, because I gave some to Kraken, gave some to GotMojo. We'll see if that one stays there the whole time. I'm hoping so. Ah! There goes my pencil. Oh, and I got one in my bag here too, because I ain't messing around. All right, I'm excited, man. So I'm gonna try to be chill, keep my energy, not get too excited, hopped up. But let's go, Pam. I get hopped up and excited. Oh, so great meeting all you riders like this last 2 days. So exciting. Oh, and the builds this year. I know you probably saw Quasi Motard's videos. He's doing all the live feeds and all that. God bless him. I was like, that's the YouTube star right there. Saved by Zero, number 50. That matte black Vespa. Ken, your bike is badass. He's got a trailer with a 5-gallon gas tank. Everybody's curious to see how that thing's going to do this year. I think that's like one of the showstoppers. But there's so many. Also from South Carolina on that yellow school bus. They all have cool builds. We've got a Ruckus 250. I think there's 2 Ruckus 250s. One's from South Carolina. It's got a water tank on the front. It's got an auxiliary gas on the back. A lot of auxiliary gas. And we're talking up and down the line on the size of the scoots. Chris Carl's got one on the S-Max 155. Garrett G-Master, he's got a genuine Buddy Kick. 125cc, and Seth Hershey of Chicago is also riding that same bike. Seth's gonna fly on that thing. G-Master, Garrett, he's a taller big guy, so I think if they were like side by side, you'd be looking at the back of Seth in front of him. CDY is riding the new HPE 300. Last minute, her screen got busted. She went to the Garage of Broken Dreams at GotMojo's place because GotMojo on his way here on Friday, his bike Pinky died. He had to deal with what that was. It was the smart cap cover. He thinks what happened is he had his bag tied, and so he had some ties or something, and that it was pulling on it somehow, and that it pulled it off. That's what his theory is. He's reconfigured, so that should be good. But when I heard his voice, it sank my heart because he was like, "I'm having issues. My bike's dead and it won't start. I'm stuck in some place." So Steve and Cheryl went out to rescue him, and that ended up being a good trip for them because she went to the Garage of Broken Dreams. And then she got my old Falco screen that came on the blue HPE Vespa I bought as a backup for this year. That is currently on her bike. She just took off the extra lip so it wasn't too tall. Cannonball, Cannonball, 2023. 181 riders and GoPam me. This year I got a new SIP, speedometer, odometer, blah, blah, blah. So I have a trip meter. GotMojo's really thrilled because Gorillas in the Mist, look at that, King Kong lives up there. He said, you should buy this. And I said, okay. Because I was like, I'm going to listen to you this year, buddy. Take your advice. And I'm pretty damn optimized. There's only a few things I decided to do Pam's way. Oops, I was going too fast. So anyways, it's got the voltage meter, so you can see the voltage, so that way he can check my bike just visually, boom, boom, if there's any issues. But the trip meter is gold, because now I don't have to clown it up on my windscreen and try to do math. I just get to zero out when I fill up my tank. And that's what we're paying attention today, to see how our bike's all loaded up and on cannonball conditions and roads, etc., and riding, how much fuel range we actually get. It's going to give us a good idea of really how far we can push it between our gas stops. So being kind of careful. We're up in the mountains. There's animals. These are tight turns, slow turns, or whatever. Whee! What's that? These are people's fuel up centers. Those are full of gas for people to what if people like put little tarp stuff on the road, like, here's my gas, like they stash gas along the way. That'd be funny. If anybody needs gas right now, they're in trouble. They didn't plan well. We have a few riders that didn't realize that they needed to prep a route. They're like, oh, it's not in the app? Some people are working solely off of their phones. I was like, oh man, you don't have a Garmin? Like, I don't know if people didn't realize there's a forum and that you can research what you need to do if you're not familiar with the event. There's a lot of riders that are pretty clueless with what, so we'll see how they do. I told some of them, I'm like, okay, here's how you can do it. You're going to have to copy each GPX coordinates, but punch it in your map, step by step in your iPhone, because that's all you have. I go, but, like, up here, sometimes you don't have cell service, so, like, your phone's not going to work. I go, lucky for you this year, there's, like, a ton of riders, 181 riders, so the chances are you'll be with the herd following the masses, but that's not how you do Cannonball. It's all strategic. I go, and yeah, people are doing strategic routes, and they're not going to just share their files with you. Some people didn't even have a Garmin to share files with. I have the Zumo XT. I have my iPhone with the Gaia app, and I have the GPX files in both. I also have Scott Tiger's Trick Tracks as a backup, and GotMojo made me his GotMoji's Trick Tracks. What's this? Oh. This road's a little beat up, so I'm all the way over here. Seems to be the smoothest. Normally I wouldn't be so far to the gravel side, but, do what you gotta do. Okay, and this year I'm wearing different clothes. I'm wearing my trusty Revit Levante jacket that has my Velcro flat meat pockets. I was thinking about getting a new jacket, but they don't have the big Velcro flat meat pockets. It's like tight zippers, and I need a glove easy in and out to pull stuff out. That's how I do. And then this year is the first year I am riding with waterproof pants that don't have an inner liner of being waterproof, so I don't have to take out a hot liner. So I bought the BMW Enduro Guard women's pants. Basically, they have some kind of technology where they're waterproof pants. Like I said, I don't have to stop to take a liner out, and when it gets hot, I can open up vents to help cool me down. And this is the first year I'm riding without a top case. I've really lightened the load, and I've lightened the load on my gas. So I have a 1 gallon rotopax on a new front rack, OEM front rack on the front. I've got a 2-liter gas bottle, Turatec, in the back in a mole bag. That's the first thing on the tail rack, no top case. I've got another mole bag with the rain jacket, so I can quickly grab that. It's also, if somebody stole that rain jacket, it's not the end of the world for me. That's why it's like strapped on the outside, easy access, and not the end of the world if somebody steals it. Then I last minute kind of panicked and put a MSR bottle on the back too. And right now in the hills, as I'm losing all my speeds, I am now thinking, okay, I probably do need to lighten some of my load there. We love the spectators. They're awesome. That was awesome. He was yelling for us. That's rad. I couldn't hear what he said. I got the wind. I got my earplugs going, but he was excited. Had his camera going and hand in the air. Oh my god, amazing. Look at GotMojo's hooked me up. I've never known what's going on. Never. And now I know I've got a bonus photo. We're almost there. How good does this feel? What a great year. GotMojo set me up for success, guys. GoPam's doing good this year. It's because of all the hard work and love and sweat and tears and blood he put into my bike, rebuilding it, and hooking me up with this command center. Which one is it? Is it that? Heated? Ready? Alright guys, come on.
Come on, Barry!
Where are these guys? There you are. Oh, that's not GotMojo. Ouch.